Hi guys, welcome back to Wait, someone's knocking on my door, BRB. Oh hey, newbie!
You've been dead for 5 months and all you say is a little hi. We were worried. You could have at least told us where you were big back. Bye.
Ah, sorry about that. It was an angry, goofy newbie. I guess he's right. Let's get on with today's video. In today's video, we will be going through Pilfering Pirates' best tips and tricks. Tip 1. For classic rounds, I always target the bottom of my opponent's ships so it falls down and decays in the ocean. When the ship decays, the checkpoints also fall in the ocean, which gets rid of spawn rate so the opponent's team will get eliminated. This also works in the any other 3 game modes, but I do have to say it's very time-consuming. Tip 2. Another tip for the classic game mode is the cannons. Many people don't realize how helpful and powerful the cannons can be. So here's my tip. As soon as the rounds start, rush to your ship's cannon and fire. If you have a plane, you could fly to your neighbor opponent and destroy their cannon so they don't fire them, which makes them closer to being eliminated. Tip 3. Moving on to the Megaships game mode, there isn't really much to master in this game mode. Since you have more players on your team, it makes it easier to eliminate your opponent. For this game mode, I recommend just spamming bombs, since that's the most easiest way to win the match. You can also try use the tips from the classic game mode to try eliminate your opponent team faster. Tip 4. Now, we're gonna look at the infection game mode. The infection game mode is honestly my favorite since I always win LOL. Anyways, back on to tips. A tip to help you win the infection round is to focus on players, not the ships. This tip is important because if you just target the ships, it's most likely your team will lose and then the ship you're destroying wins since they're probably killing more people than you are. If you aim for players earlier in the match, it's most likely you will have the winning team. Tip 5. Another tip for the infection game mode is to try target the pro players. If you target the pro players, you'll have good people on your team, and then they will target more players, which will lead to your team to winning the match. Tip 6. Now moving on to the deathmatch game mode. The deathmatch game mode is basically like the infection game mode, but if you kill somebody, they do not go on your team and they stay on their original team they were already on. It also counts how much kills your team has done until 20. Once a team gets 20 kills, they win the match. My tip is to try target the players nearby. Try go beast mode and kill everyone you see. You can also use the tips from the infection game mode since the deathmatch and infection game mode are similar. Alright, that's all the game mode tips I have. Let's move on to the general tricks in Pilfering Pirates. This first trick can mostly increase your chance of winning the match. If you want to win a match but you're not sure if you can win by yourself, look on to the MVP of the match board. Whoever is on the board from the last match, join their team so you have pro players supporting you. This is a trick I use too sometimes, and it really helps. If you're saving up for a new plane or boat but don't have enough money, well, this trick comes in handy. Inside the ships, there are these treasure chests, which if you open it will give you coins. Keep on breaking these and you will be rich. Unfortunately, that is it for today's video. If you have any content suggestions, please comment them down below in the comments since I don't have a lot of content ideas. Remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.